What is your country famous for?
Well, my country is famous for so many things. No doubt, we have lots of historical places that people from different parts of the world come and visit. But we are also famous for our food, culture, and then some traditional objects are also very popular.
Where do you live in a country?
I live in the northern part of India, in the state of Punjab, and it is one of the well developed states of India.
Is it an interesting place to live?
Of course, it is wonderful place. I like the weather. As said, it is a well-developed state, so we have almost everything here. And the best part is that there are many interesting places to visit here as well.
Are you planning to live there in the future?
Why not? Though my short-term plan is to move to Canada for my further study, but after coming back, I will continue to live here.
How is the weather today?
Well, when I came inside, it was terribly hot outside, and I wish the weather changed because I do not like such kind of extremely hot weather.
What's your favorite kind of weather?
My favorite is definitely when it's little cloudy. I don't even like the rain, and I don't like the scorching heat. So I like when it is little cloudy and the cool breeze is blowing.
Is there any type of weather you really don't like?
Certainly there is, and it is pretty much the weather today when it is extremely hot. At the same time, it is really humid because when we sweat, it really makes me feel irritating, and undoubtedly, it makes me feel dehydrated as well.
What is the climate like in your country?
Well, generally speaking, India is a hot country, so the climate or the weather remains hot most of the time, and it is longest season of the year as well, which lasts for 8 to 9 months.
Does the weather affect people's lives in your country?
Yes, certainly. As most people in my country are farmers, so weather has a strong impact on their lives. For example, recently there were heavy rains. Because of that, lots of crops got damaged. So this is a direct impact on their lives.
Do people change in the summer?
Yes, of course, people change with changing weather. In the summer, they change their eating habits, they change their clothes, and at the same time, even the activities that people enjoy in winters are quite different as compared to summers.
Does bad weather ever affect transport in your country?
That's interesting because it is one of the biggest problem in my country, especially when it rains heavily. The road gets clogged with the rainwater, and for that reason, there are always huge traffic jams on the roads.
How do people in your country feel about art?
Okay, art is something very special for people. They think it has a very important part in their life, and it is a very important part of their life. For that reason, they do value art a lot. They give a lot of respect to the artist and appreciate their work of art, as they think that it is one of the way to relieve their stressed minds.
Do people in your country prefer music over art?
Yeah, I can say that music is once again a form of art, but it is really appreciated and accepted by the people, as I think it is directly as it is having a direct impact on their life or especially their mood. They listen to the music or according to their mood, or listening to music helps them to change their mood, and it is certainly more popular than other art forms like reading books or others.
What are some traditional art forms in your country?
We have a lot of traditional art forms. You visit different part of the country, and you get to know about it. For example, handicrafts of different states are really popular, and then we also have artists who create like art in the form of sculptures. Then there is wood carving, stone carving. All these are very special and famous form of arts of my country.
How has art changed in the past few decades in your country?
Yes, one change is quite evident, and that is the impact of technology. People are losing their interest in creating different form of art. That's the reason why many art forms are disappearing. And another impact is that artists these days are not truly innovative, as they depend more and more on technology.
Do you think children should study art in school?
Why not? It is one of the best thing to teach to students to develop their interest in art forms, and I can say that there are many schools in my country who are regularly conducting art classes.
How can children benefit from learning about art?
As far as my personal opinion is concerned, the biggest advantage to the student is it helps them in developing their creativity. Children become more creative when they create different form of art. They learn to play with colors and draw different things. And another important thing is that later in the future, they can choose art as career as well.
Do you think the government should provide support for art and cultural activities?
It is very important the way people's interest in art is drawing. They should appreciate and support the art in every possible way. And for example, the government of my country organize various art exhibitions, so it not only gives the chance to the general public to appreciate art, but to the artists as well, who can display their art and bring their art to in front of public. So that's the reason why support is mandatory.